I want to ask y'all a question, and you can leave your responses in the comment section below. This is a question to think about. What situations from your past give you confidence in your own abilities? Hi, everybody, and welcome. I'm Visible Lady of Faith, coming to you with spiritual perspectives of the Sunday school lesson entitled The Faith of David for Sunday, December the 10th, 2023. Well, Sunday's Sunday school lesson is from 1 Samuel, and we're going to talk about what we can learn from the story about David and Goliath. As we know, David was, at this time in 1 Samuel of the Sunday school lesson, he was, I don't know how old he was, but he was a young child, and he was watching the sheep for his father. His father was Jesse. David he was young, so of course, he had no warrior or war experience. And he had been, as a child, like I said, I don't know how old he was, but as a child, he had been anointed by Samuel to be Israel's next king after Saul. Saul, who at that time was the present king of Israel. So he waited till he got older to carry on his king duties. So what does anoint mean? Because it said that Samuel anointed David. Anoint means to apply oil to a person's as part of a religious ceremony. So it means to apply oil to a person as part of a religious ceremony. So this is what Samuel did to David. And David was young at the time, so he did not take over the kingship right away. It said that he waited a while. I don't know how long he waited, but eventually after Saul, he became the king of Israel. So at this time, also during this time, they were getting ready to have a war with the Philistines. Okay, the nation that was the Philistines was a nation that was in war with Israel. The reason why that they were having this war, I think it was because of the people or the land. So the people were concerned about this Philistine Goliath. Goliath was this big old tall giant of a person, and actually a lot of people were afraid of him because he was so big and had all these swords and weapons and things. I believe Saul called David to help them in this war. So Goliath said that whoever conquers in this war, like if Israel wins or won, then the Philistines would be servants to the Israelites. Or if the Israelites won, the Philistines would be servants to them. So, backing up, who was Saul? Saul was Israel's first king. So when Goliath had made this statement about whoever wins would be servants for that nation, David said to Saul, don't be discouraged or scared or intimidated of Goliath's size, which a lot of people were. I don't know what exactly happened to get David and Goliath face to face, but anyway, David really didn't want to fight Goliath. He wanted to depend on the name of the Lord to resolve their conflict. Okay, but Goliath had other plans, and he charged at David, right? So David had a rock and a sling that he used to hit Goliath, and said that he hit him in the forehead or face or whatever, and then he fell dead. So, and what makes this story so, I guess you say miraculous, was that David was just a child at this time when he did that. We took the slingshot and shot Goliath. So I think one important part of this story is what we can learn from David. David was brave. You know, a lot of the people we can assume were scared of Goliath because of his size, but David had confidence. We can learn that from David. When he saw Goliath, he didn't just like run in the other direction. He took on the challenge. He believed that God was with him. So he had courage, and we can learn courage from. We have these seemingly impossible situations, and so these seemingly impossible situations can be possible. And I'm trying to think of an example, which I haven't thought of one right now, to share with y'all. So if you can think of an example of an impossible situation that is possible, or that you went through a situation that seemed impossible, but it turned out all right, can you leave your comments in the comment section below? And also David, we can learn from David his boldness, okay? He didn't shy away from a challenge. Sometimes we shy away from a challenge because, oh, I don't want to do that. It's so hard. It's too hard. I want something easy and quick. So even though he was a child, he took on the challenge. He was bold. So I think these characteristics that David experienced or possessed that we can learn in our daily lives to work toward, or to try to achieve or set goals toward to be that way. Thanks for watching.